Good morning, good morning, and welcome to It Came Out the Refrigerator podcast. I am your narrator, awaken314, and wishing you a blessed and welcoming good morning on this Memorial Day. If you're currently in the United States, it's just a quiet and beautiful day this morning with the sun about to rise. Um, Back from an exciting trip, I went home to see my family and got the chance to see my mother and my brothers. So it was just a really, really blessed event to be able to go and see. And we laughed a lot, um, just talking to each other. And it was just nice to make sure that they were still there and they're still bumping around. So we're going to continue our series, which is Laughter is Good for the Soul, with a small short story, which is absolutely hilarious to me. I'll make sure to link it in the description so you can go read it for yourself. So let's get started. Mom suspects her son of sleeping with his roommate. What she does next is perfect. A mom visits her son for dinner who lives with a girl as a roommate. During his meal, his mother couldn't help notice how pretty his roommate was. She had long been suspicious of a relationship between the two, and this had only made her more curious. Over the course of evening, while watching the two interact, she once started to wonder if there was more between him and his roommate. Reading his mom's thoughts, his son volunteered, "I know what you must be thinking, but I assure you we are just roommates." About a week later, his roommate came to him saying, "Ever since your mother came to dinner, I've been unable to find the silver plate. You don't suppose your mother took it, do you?" He said, "Well, I doubt it, but I'll email her just to be sure." He sat down and wrote. The letter started, "Dear Mom, after your visit, the silver plate has been missing. I'm not saying that you did take the silver plate from my house, and I'm not saying that you didn't take it. But the fact remains it has been missing ever since you were here for dinner. Love, your son." Several days later, he received an email from his mother which read, "Dear son, I'm not saying that you do sleep with your roommate, and I'm not saying that you don't sleep with her. But the fact remains that if she was sleeping in her own bed, she would have found the silver plate by now under her pillow. Love, Mom." Um, that's one of the funniest short stories I've ever read in my life. I really enjoy it. I'll make sure I link to it in the description, um, so you can go check it out for yourself. Um, Actually, you know what? We're going to do one more because the link goes to 15 really funny short stories. So we'll just do the second one right now, which is parents tell their kids they're getting divorced, but what they do next is hilarious. So, an elderly man in Phoenix calls his son in New York and says, "I hate to ruin your day, but I have to tell you that your mother and I are divorced and 45 years of misery is enough." "Pop, what are you talking about?" the son screams. "We can't stand the sight of each other any longer," the old man says. "We're sick of each other, and I'm sick of talking about this. So call your sister in Chicago and tell her," and he hangs up. Frantic, the son calls his sister, who explodes on the phone. "They're not getting divorced. If I have anything to do about it," she shouts, "I'll take care of this." She calls Phoenix immediately and screams at the old man, "You are not getting divorced. Don't do a single thing until I get there. I'm calling my brother back, and we'll be there tomorrow." "Do you hear me?" And then hangs up. The old man hangs up his phone and turns to his wife and says, "Okay, they're coming for Thanksgiving. Now, what do we tell them for Christmas?" Sorry about the delay. Um, I just want to say it's been a blessed day. I just want you to go having good and honest blessings out there. Please be safe. Also, um, to my friend I met on the plane from Searcy, Arkansas, you were just hilarious, and we had so much fun at the airport waiting for the plane to take off. I do appreciate you spending that time with me and enjoying that conversation. so few times in the world right now where people can just sit there and just have a conversation, just to occupy that time and enjoy each other's company. So thank you so much. And as always, be blessed and be safe. And may blessings come upon you. Thank you so much.